Hi guys, that's Gianpaolo Lorusso speaking for a new edition of the PPC Top 10 News Parade of the last 2 weeks. Let's start with an extra bonus. It's something from ourselves. I've updated my historic Google Ads synthetic guide, which has more than 10 years now. It seems impossible, but it's true. And it has been downloaded already tens of thousands times since then. It's freely available in our video shop. But let's pass to the news number 10. A survey here in which seems that advertisers on LinkedIn find single image ads as the most effective ad format for the 42% of respondents. So that's an interesting thing to know. It probably is the result is probably influenced by the fact that it is by far the most frequent way of promoting things in LinkedIn, but for sure also is something to consider when you set your ads. News number 9. Ad fraud is still among us advertisers, and it will be among us for the rest probably of our lives. Mike Shobro reports some stats on this phenomenon. Reporting also that Wall Street Journal estimate that almost 1/3 of its traffic is made by bot, not human users. It's an interesting post, just in the perspective to know what other advertisers are thinking. There are not data apart from the one I've quoted already. News number 8. Here, Joe Martinez is exposing his alternative way to target competitor searches apart from Google Ads search campaigns. He's explaining how he's working on Quora ads with on topic sheets, of course, with LinkedIn members group, so targeting members in LinkedIn who joined a certain specific competitors group, of course, and in followers of some competitors of ours on Twitter. It's an interesting post. I would have had also display campaigns with audience tailored on our competitors' URLs, but Joe actually didn't mention that, which is, of course, in my experience, could be quite effective. News number 7. Microsoft Advertising introduced the portfolio big strategies. Also launched an automatic universal event tracking with Google Tag Manager, new formats, auto-generated remarketing lists. They've started some months ago working on that, and some other minor updates. News number 6. Some benchmarks for Google Ads by Tinuiti, for CPCs, click-through rates, and so on, and global spend. And at number 5, Facebook and Instagram ads benchmarks, the same on click-through rates, global spend by sector. So interesting data on the usage of Facebook platform. News number 4. Google finally seems to have abandoned the federated learning of cohorts in favor of a new way to track users for their interests. The new program they launched is called Topics API, and it's a sort of static version of FLoC. They're not dynamically shaping in each user's browser the interests he or she is showing during the navigation, but they are simply adding its way of navigating its or interests in some fixed categories. So it's something, of course, less intrusive from a privacy point of view of federated learning of cohorts. We'll see how the web will, if other browsers will embrace this standard or not. News number 3. The bronze medal. Partners program finally revamped, launched by Google in February after a couple of postponements. The most important news, the most important announcement is the fact that there are discount coupons much more larger than what partners were used to. The rest of the program is more or less the same it was. News number 2. Silver medal. We are open the hunting season for PPC case histories for the next ADworld Experience, which will be on October 6th, the 6th and the 7th of 2022, of course. In this post, you will see all the requirements we are searching for if you want to present your case history. And I suggest you to, if you want to have a chance to be selected, to read this post very carefully and respond accordingly. News number 1 of the last 2 weeks. Google has published the timetable for Performance Max to take over smart shopping and local campaigns. The important dates to know that starting from April, you will be able to switch manually from previous smart shopping and local campaigns to the new performance max. And in the period July to September, they will be switching all campaigns automatically. So it's not actually not all things, all details are clear, but now at least we know when we will have this major switch. And I think it's only the first move in completely automating the management of Google Ads campaigns. That's only the first step, and it's not even the first step. It's the one further step in this direction, which is only a matter of time. We will change completely our way of advertising on Google Ads. That's all for this edition. We'll see you at the next one, or maybe in future at ADworld Experience in Italy, in Bologna. Ciao!